This is Mountaintop History, a podcast from the Thomas Jefferson Foundation at historic Monticello. My name is Kyle Chattleton. The parlor at Monticello was a space used by Thomas Jefferson and his family for entertainment, including music. We know that, for example, Thomas Jefferson's enslaved sons, Beverly, Madison, and Eston Hemmings, were talented violinists and likely performed for household guests in this space. Thomas Jefferson himself loved music, calling it, quote, the favorite passion of my soul. He was quite fond of classical music in particular, including works by composers like Arcangelo Corelli, Joseph Haydn, and Antonio Vivaldi. He also made sure that some of his family members learned to play musical instruments. We believe that he purchased one of the instruments that you can find in the parlor today, an English guitar, and that he purchased it for his granddaughter, Virginia Randolph Trist. As a teenager, Virginia Trist wanted to have a guitar, but she was saddened to find out how expensive they were and believed that she would never be able to acquire one. She wrote, quote, one morning, on going down to breakfast, I saw the guitar. Grandpapa told me that if I would promise to learn to play on it, I should have it. I shall never forget my ecstasies. I was but 14 years old, and the first wish of my heart was unexpectedly gratified. These musical instruments and the ways in which they were used can teach us a lot about history. For example, music in the Jefferson household came with expectations. If Virginia Trist wanted a guitar, she must practice and learn to play it well. The daughters and granddaughters of this household were also expected to perform music for family guests in keeping with their status as women of the gentry class. The English guitar tells us something else. Its presence at Monticello is part of a unique moment in the history of Western music. While the English guitar was a popular instrument in the late 18th century, the next century would mark the rise of the Spanish guitar, an instrument that many have in their own homes today. This has been another edition of Mountaintop History, a collaboration between WTJU and the Thomas Jefferson Foundation. To learn more and to plan your next visit, go to our website at monticello.org. And many thanks to Rob McKillop, whose recording of I Love My Love in Secret was our background music for this podcast.